Hello everyone. My name is Bessie and this is Budget with Bess. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Love having you here. And if you're not, I hope you are by the end of this video or in the next minute or so. That would be great. Today we are going to unstuff my cash envelopes and stuff our savings challenges. So today's savings challenges only. We're going to get right into that. I have some shout outs for foreign currency. So if you are interested in watching people with prettier money than we have, please check out these channels. My first shout out is for Balancing the Budget. They are a newer channel, I think only a couple months old, but their setup is beautiful. They got everything down and they have foreign currency, but they're actually almost to 900 subscribers. So go help them get to their 1K because we know that that's a big milestone. The next person I want to shout out is PinkXBudgetz. They are a new budget, like the new channel, and they also have under 100 subs. And of course, foreign currency. I believe they're from a country, it's Georgia, and their money is called Lari. Let me know if I am probably pronouncing that correctly, but yes, go check out their channel. And the last channel I want to shout out is Rose the Budget Babe. I checked out their channel maybe last week or 2 weeks ago, saw their first video where their sister, came in a little bit, and it was just a good, it was a funny video. I was laughing the whole time. Let's get into the unstuffing of my cash envelopes and my beauty named Luisa. Some of you saw my mini vlog for my Disneyland and LA vacation. So we are out of money, except food has $2 left. Okay, we're gonna put that to the side. And I did contact the person who made the envelopes. They're trying to replace them for me because literally they just kept falling apart. And I got the new envelopes, and unfortunately, we are still having that same problem. So I'm just going to go ahead. I asked for a refund, which I don't want to do, but I did order some new envelopes that hopefully are better. And maybe it's the lamination thing. I don't know. Maybe it's common. I don't know, but we're going to check it out and see. Noah has $5 that we're going to keep rolling over. This is a newest cash envelope because my son often asks for toys or a snack or something, and I want to be able to budget for that. And the rest of them are empty except my coins, and I want to go ahead and just empty those out now. See if I can get it all. Yes. Okay, and then we will see Luisa in our next video. We're just gonna go ahead and put her to the side here. So this week we only have $2 left over, which after vacation, that makes total sense. And if you haven't checked out my mini vlog, I'm gonna link it up here so you can go ahead and do that because I would love your feedback on it. I know it's super short. I think there's some parts where I'm whispering, and the reason I'm doing that is because my dream has always been to have a travel channel. I don't think I'm gonna actually make this channel a travel channel. I'm not gonna do that to you guys. If you're not here for that, that's fine. We know why we're here. Budgeting stuff and stinking buns, all that good stuff. But I've always had that little dream in me where I want to travel with my family and then vlog it for other families so that they don't feel like it's super scary to travel outside the country, to travel with a toddler, any of that. And I feel like I have a lot of tips and tricks from what I've learned. We've traveled to several countries with my son. But yes, I'm probably rambling and it's probably 2 minutes into the video now. Let's go ahead and stuff what we're gonna do. Here is the cash that we are going to stuff today that we put aside from our paycheck. And now we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 275, 280, 285, 290, 290. We're going to put that in our tray. And we're going to get into our first savings binder. Here we have what we're going to start off with, and our first challenge is going to be the Beat Inflation Challenge. Each of these are worth $5, so I'm actually going to stuff $20 in this envelope today. I'm going to use my highlighter tool. Let's pull up a nice bright green. We're going to color 4 of these in. 1, 2, 3, 4. This eventually is all going, actually it's in this envelope. It's in this envelope. This is all actually going to go towards potentially investing. And in here we have from some leftover challenges before that I just have not gotten to actually, I finally downloaded my M1 Finance app. So I'm taking the first step. These are all investing is huge baby steps for me, guys. Here we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 130, 135, 140, 145, 150, 155, 156. So 156 that we are going to start investing. Next are my Lisa Grateful Me challenges. They all go in one envelope, and because all of them, whatever I don't use, are going to roll over and I'm going to use for my son's birthday, which is at the end of this month. We're going to New York in a few weeks, and I want to also, I know no one asked for this, but film a travel vlog for that too. Again, this is just me trying. You don't have to watch it. I know, you know, we're here for certain budgeting. We're here for cash stuff, and that's all right. So we are going to stuff 30 in here today. Let's change the colors. So 20. And let's do another color. 30. Okay. 30 is going to go in here. But we have more. The next is my Easter challenge, and what we're going to do is, I know Easter is right around the corner. It's probably like by the time you guys watch this video, it'll probably either be happening. I do have to unstuff from here because I bought a few Easter, like confetti Easter eggs. They were like $2 a box, and I bought my son a new swimsuit because every year for his Easter basket, we put a swimsuit in. So I'm going to unstuff from here, but that wasn't too expensive. I think that was like 20. And today we are going to stuff 30 in here actually, so we can speed up, you know, finishing this. Okay, so 5, 10, 20, 30. And now we only have 25 left, which I'll do next pay period. And let's see what we have here so far. In our saving challenges, we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 275, 280, 280. With all of our kind of, I know this was my Valentine's challenge, this was the birthday challenge, this is the Easter challenge, all rolled into one right here. So we are definitely hitting those small amounts and they are stacking up. Let's get into our next challenges. Okay, for these next challenges, I'm gonna put the iPad to the side. And our Disney challenge is gonna get 10. This will be linked in the description box too. And each of these castles, I'm going to make 50, but I'm not in any rush to go to Disney World. I'll probably go in about 2 years. So I'm just gonna start stuffing 10s at a time. So when I get to 50, I'll mark off some castles in here. So Disney now has, and this is for a Disney World vacation. We live near Disneyland. So this is for a bigger vacation someday. Our silver challenge was going to get 35 this week. So let me get that. And then we'll be scratching off what we need to unstuff for next week. And now in our silver challenge from PinkXBudgetz, we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 240, 250, 260, 270, 275, 280, 285, 285 in here. Let me go ahead and get the little token, which is in one of my envelopes. We're going to scratch off the 2 diamonds that we need for next week. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and do this one. 15. And let's do this one down here in the corner. That is 15 as well. So next week we'll be stuffing 30 into our silver challenge. And now, of course, we got our token out. So guess what? We're going to get into our scratch off, more of our scratch off challenges. Here we have the hands and band challenge. We are going to get into it. We have completed March and February. And for March, I finished off scratching the other half, which was $55. So let me add 55 here. And I'm going to start scratching off for April. And at the end of April, I'm going to take these 3 months and actually apply them to my credit card. Unfortunately, I won't be using this challenge for like my current debt. I actually, over the weekend, the clutch went out in our car, which is about a $2,600 job. If we take it to the dealer, it'll be done in 1 day. And we do need the cars to get to work, to do DoorDash, things like that. I'm going to be unstuffing my car envelope soon, probably dipping into my emergency funds, just because I don't want to stay in this or like have this add on to my debt. Like it really hits the morale when you have to add kind of things like that to your debt. And I don't know, it's just, I'm definitely going to be using this money to pay off my car. So Alicia's challenge for hands and bands, that's what it's going for, my new debt. And every month it'll just be an extra payment. So far we have 2 months worth in here, and now we have 50, 100, 50, 200, 220, 225, 230, 235. So 235 that are going to go to my card directly, or the debt. They haven't charged us yet. It's not going to be fixed for another couple of days just because it's the weekend. We're going to start April's, and let's see how much we can unstuff for April, or like how much we're going to stuff in April. And I want to make sure that everyone is taking a Benadryl before they start watching this and they see all the shaking happening here. I wish I had a sturdier table, y'all. Okay. Here we got 5. Let's do another one. 16 dollars. I said Benadryl, didn't I? I meant Adrenaline. Jesus, I'm in a weird space, y'all. I'm in a weird space this week. A lot of things are happening. And let's get into the next one. Okay, another 5. So we are at 26. I think we can do a little bit more. Just scratching some of this off. 26 plus 14 is, okay, we're at 40 now. Let's do one more. I'm gonna do this middle one. Of course I did. So 40 plus 22 is 62. So next pay period, I will be stuffing 62. Oh, you got me, Alicia. All right. I'm gonna put this away in this. Let's see, we're gonna put it in here because this is the same. I'm probably gonna use like every 3 months, I'll be doing these challenges, stacking it up and then just applying it to my credit card if I can. So 62 in the next one. And that is it for this binder because the rest are just my monthly challenges. Let's get into our next savings challenge binder. And here we're going to go ahead and stuff our other saving challenge binder, our dollars. So we had 2 rollover. That's going to go in this envelope right here. So $2. This will also be going to extra debt at some point. We have our little green Sharpie. We are at $78 so far, so that's great. We didn't have any 5s roll over this time. We didn't have any 10s roll over this time. Here is for our 100 envelope challenge. I'm gonna go ahead and just mark it off in here first, and we are doing 85 today. There's currently $2,000 in the bank that is accruing interest. So 50, 70, 85. And then, let's see, there's a lot to organize in here. This is going to have to, I'm gonna have to like put a placeholder in here, even if it's for 500. at some point. So now in this 100 envelope challenge, we have 2,000 in the bank sitting collecting interest, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 850, 870, 890, 910, 920, 930, 935, 940, 945, 950, 955, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. So 961. So $2,961 so far. We are definitely going to hit 3K next stuffing, which means we have to put a placeholder in here. That is it for this one, but we do have to, because we like to do things twice in this channel, we're going to color off this little green envelope here. And I definitely need to start working on the 70s. I can tell that I just want to get the big ones knocked out soon. That is it for this binder. We're just going to get into our little box, which is one of our last challenges. Here is the little box with my son's name on it. And of course we are trying to stuff this before his vacation, because this will also go towards our trip to New York. And this 20, I'm looking at it because I know how much I have to stuff, and this is $20 that I'm sure is supposed to go towards my sinking funds. So I'm put this to the side. I'm pretty often mess up with my denominations somehow. I feel like I double count. Sometimes I even like double check. I still feel like I mess up. So we're gonna put 25 in today. So here's a 5. This is my next stuffing, is the last stuffing before our trip, you know, like my next pay period. My pay periods are also changing up. In May, I'm only going to have one pay period just because we're moving to different dates for our, through my job. So when I come back from my trip, I'm going to have to really be careful with my spending and really have to budget for just like an extra 8 days. Why is there an extra 10? Did I do math that bad? I'm gonna put the 10 to the side because this is my last challenge. I'm very sure this was for something else and I don't know what. So I'm gonna put it to the side. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I have a new pay period and I'm just gonna have to be super careful. I'm gonna explain a little bit more what my plan is in my next video. Don't forget to check that out. So hit the notification bell if you wanna know, so that you know when I upload and I explain a little bit more. Which is also why I haven't uploaded like my debt diary, because I feel like I know I'm making progress, but I am starting to get to the point where I'm feeling really bounded by a budget. And I think what I'm going to do is give myself the next 2 pay periods to really throw more money at debt and also not put so much into sinking funds, and just give myself some more wiggle room with, like, my son needs a new hairbrush because we lost it. I needed new sheets because it's been about a year since we got new sheets and I didn't budget for that. He needed like a little new carpet for in front of his room in front of his bed. So all these little things are coming up that are like within reason of what I get paid, and then I just don't feel like I have the money to do it. You know, and I know I keep like about 100, 200 in my buffer, but I know that that's for like extra gas, extra groceries, whatever that kind of thing is, or even for like to go out to dinner. Because sometimes I come home at 8 o'clock and I'm trying to spend the last hour of my son playing and like doing things with him instead of cooking. That's just where we're at. So this video is probably a little chatty. I hope everyone's okay with that, but that is the end of our video. There's only a couple more envelopes in here and we're done, which will probably be done next pay period. I'm really excited about that. Thank you all for sticking with me to the end. I appreciate it so much. Please make sure to leave a comment, even if it's an emoji. It means the world to me. Don't forget to hit that like button because it does help. Apparently it helps us, for us who have channels. So please do that. And I hope everyone's having a great day. Bye.